Emmanuel Macron has warned Captain Traoré that the decision that was taken by Burkina Faso last week to sever ties, to cut all ties with the French government, that it will have a consequence that will work drastically against Burkinabe's government. That Burkinabe's government only need to do the needful, and that needful is to re-establish ties before it is too late on Burkinabe's government. Why is it? Last week, a member of the French government went to the European Parliament, castigated Captain Traoré, insulted Captain Traoré, talked about Burkina Faso and said Burkina Faso does not respect human rights, Burkina Faso is not fighting terrorism, Burkina Faso is doing this, that. Burkinabe's government went mad. They said that is an insult on the territorial integrity of Burkina Faso. So Burkina Faso President Captain Traoré immediately announced that all ties, all relationship with France automatically stop. Before they had reduced their relationship. We're talking about relationships, we're talking about probably some agreements that were still there in terms of business agreement or trade agreement, sales, and you understand. Now, France has cut ties with France. Burkina Faso has cut ties with France. So Emmanuel Macron is not happy. Emmanuel Macron is saying that the French government will carry out a retaliatory action against Burkina Faso if at the end of the week Burkina Faso does not re-establish ties with the French, that the French cannot be mocked, that France is a nation which has the powers to make and mar. You see, Captain Traoré has responded to Emmanuel Macron. Captain Traoré made it clear that Macron can do his worst, that Burkina Faso will not be forced or subjugated to do that which they don't want to do, and that Burkina Faso is a sovereign country and will do whatever it takes to protect its territorial integrity. However, currently right now, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger are using the West African CFA, which is the money being produced in France. And probably the French may want to target Burkina Faso reserve. It is not clear what measures are being put in place by Burkinabe's government to actually take out their reserve from France, or to actually make sure that they start using their own currency, or if the currency is going to be affected. But if France does touch that currency, even the French economy will suffer. In fact, will suffer more. And so it is now left for France to see itself and apologize and render a public apology to the Burkinabe's government. But will the French government do that?